welcome you to Diamond Venom Braiding Studio, the home of the DVA BOSS LAB Academy. Now, what is the DVA BOSS LAB Academy? Well, to put it simple, it is the fast track to career success for anyone who is interested in a career in beauty. Now, there are 20 states that don't require a license to braid and do natural hair care. So that leaves the self-taught braiders in a position where they can make some good money. Now, the only problem is that quite a few things have come up as a result of that. Alopecia is at an all-time high, especially traction alopecia, and it is very easy for diseases to be spread between people for lack of sanitation. With that being said, that's why braiding and natural hair care were originally regulated and expected and required to have a cosmetology license. But after several petitions and court hearings, they were able to get it disbanded and deregulated again. Now, with that being said, just because it was deregulated doesn't take away the need for someone who is interested in natural hair care and braiding to learn sanitation, safe natural hair care, and low tension protective styling practices. That is what we teach here at the DVA BOSS LAB, in addition to business skills and also helping you to build your business from the ground up. So this, in short, is an incubator. An incubator is something that helps the development of a thing. It helps it to get to a level that it wouldn't have gotten to on its own, or that it would have taken a long time to get there. Now, myself, it took me 13 years to become a licensed cosmetologist. I have been braiding since I was in high school, and I've had a love and interest for hair since I was a young girl, playing with my dolls, plaiting them up, twisting the hair, but really taking it seriously in high school. Now, I even went to the technical center my 11th grade year of high school. However, that's when I went natural. I was transitioning from a relaxer from my set of braids that I had gotten the first day of school. And it was probably like 3 months later, and I had quite a bit of new growth. But I was wondering, like, what is my natural texture like? And mind you, as I'm going through this transition process, my hair is dry as the desert, and I can't find a single product in 2008 to help me nourish my hair to health. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm in beauty school, not learning these things. So let's go ahead and pop the bubble, break the ice. Beauty school does not teach you how to braid and how to care for natural hair. However, it does teach you sanitation and all the things that you do need to be able to just fundamentally provide safe services to the public. From there, it is your responsibility to go out if you want to be a nail tech, a lash tech, anything else, and get those certifications separately. So just to get that out of there and address the elephant in the room. Now, back to my point. What I was getting at is that, yeah, if you're trying to learn by yourself, these are things you're not going to learn at home. These are things that are not on YouTube, because most of YouTube is self-taught. So therefore, if they didn't go to beauty school, then they don't have the knowledge of sanitation or healthy hair care. Now, myself, the owner of Diamond Venom Braiding Studio, I've been able to build a successful business just because I know that information. Me deciding not to finish cosmetology school in high school allowed me to apprentice under an amazing natural hair care professional. And not just natural hair, she was a licensed cosmetologist who did everything. But this woman was booked from 7 in the morning to 11 at night. She did the work of 2 or 3 stylists by herself, and she was booked out for 6 months at a time. I learned a lot from being under her. I definitely learned my foundations of healthy hair care, and that's what I've carried on into my braiding, and that's what it has enabled me to charge top tier prices for braids. I do keep them a little lower than what I could charge to be competitive. However, that is what has allowed me to build a successful braiding business. Now, most people aren't going to get the opportunity to apprentice with that talented stylist. And in addition to that, I did apprentice with 6 other salons and stylists as well, who are also very talented and had their own niches and their own strengths and skill sets as well. But my most impactful moment, the time I spent the most with, was with the initial person that I apprenticed under. So most people won't get these opportunities to work with seasoned stylists the way that I did. So I'm paying it forward with my program. I'm teaching everything that I have ever learned as it pertains to healthy hair, preventing alopecia, traction alopecia, preventing the spread of disease, and promoting the health and the nourishment and the growth of natural hair. Now we're in an era where most people are natural, so braiding is a thriving business, and it definitely makes sense to learn the skill. And if you can learn all of the things you need to know, which are sanitation, healthy hair care, customer service, low tension styles, booking, business acumen, if you can learn all of those things in one place, that puts you well ahead of the game and ahead of the other people that are having to figure it out by themselves, piece it together, a little here from experience, a little there from YouTube, a little here from word of mouth from somebody else, from a question I asked this person. If you could just get it all in one place, it makes your journey a lot easier than having to go get those things, having to spend the money to learn those things from several other sources. I love things like that that make it easy for me to just put it all in one place. We help you go faster, go farther, and with guided expert support from someone who has been there and done that and is willing and passionate about helping you do the same. So with